Hi Taurus, this is Trudy with Virtual Tarot, here to do your love reading for October 2016. And Mercury is slipping out of retrograde tomorrow. I purposely waited to read. Interestingly enough, a lot of the cards are coming up reversed, which is not surprising because we are just slipping out right now. And again, I feel that these are minor delays, and so let's see what comes up for you in the area of love and relationship. Now let's talk about love and relationship just for a moment. Taurians can be in love and relationship with their careers as well. And so please do not, if you are not someone who's looking for a relationship at this point, more focused on career, please watch, because you can also probably resonate with some of these readings. And again, if you are able to pull down your natal chart, that will greatly aid you in understanding how you relate to readings. Your moon and your Venus are very important. And so if you know your date, place, and time of birth, you'll be able to pull your entire chart, check out your moon. It may be quite different than Taurus. You may have a water sign in your moon, and that would mean that you would relate very much on an emotional level to a partner, or you're more sensitive perhaps than others would think, because your sun sign is how you show up. And so a Taurian would show up very self-assured, loyal, able to create wealth and beauty. You're an artist, but practical in all aspects. If you do have a water sign in your moon or your Venus, you may actually feel inside quite different than you present to the outer world. And that's really why we would want to pull a natal chart. And so anyway, do that. Pull it for your friends and your frenemies and those who you're interested in becoming a romantic partner with, because you will then have the owner's manual and you will know who they are. Okay, let's move forward with your reading. First card to come up, the High Priestess. This is a very interesting card to show up for Taurus. It's a major arcana card. There is a secret usually associated with this card. There's higher knowledge associated with this card. This is a card of looking past the curtain or the veil and discovering something new and profound. And as we were reading to relationship, passion, and even art, this card points to the fact that for Taurus, October is going to be a great month. You're going to have information that you did not have before. And again, this can point to counsel. It can point to a woman who is extremely spiritual, who believes in the, well, they believe in spiritual tactics which are probably not as orthodox as some that you may be feeling comfortable with. This woman could be in the metaphysical arts and you're drawn to her. Now, the secrets that are revealed for Taurus can also point to inner work. And so you may find yourself doing some deep soul searching this month. You might feel as if you are having dreams that people showing up even in your dreams that are unexpected. And so please pay attention to what it is that your higher self is trying to speak to this month. And I'm hearing that loud and clear, the still small voice. This is not a loud voice. The High Priestess is a quiet, removed. This is knowledge that is not, you're tuning into, but that you know is not coming from you. It's coming from spirit, and you'll know it when you feel it. And so that seems to color the entire month. Wow. And it's really beautiful. And so your psychic abilities are turned on. It's almost as if the dial's been turned on. It's been turned up. You're tuning into other people on in an empathic way. It's almost as if you can see them for who they really are. And you understand how it works all of a sudden, how things are working behind the scenes. And that can mean you're getting new insight into your relationship. If you're already in a relationship, you're receiving new, and it can be very quieting to the soul, like it's reassuring to you, this new information. Again, there's some secret that you are about to discover, and because she's in the upright, these secrets will feel very good. They are not going to become disruptive at all in any way, shape, or form. They will guide you in a very spiritual way and allow you to create something that is unexpected, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what comes up for you next. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and she's in the position of challenge, and that's okay. She's in the upright, and so we've got two females here, possibly. Now, this energy, again, can be male, but it is more receptive, as would go air energy. So, again, we've got this High Priestess in the first position, and so there is a secret that's revealed. Now, this secret may challenge you a little bit in that you feel as if it's not warm enough. It's very logical. It's almost data driven, and it maybe not feeling as nurturing as you would hope for it to feel. You might think that this person, if it is a person or it is you, should be more emotional in responding to whatever this information is. Now, you're going to actually learn to deal with this, to learn how to deal with this person by tuning into your higher self. And if this person is you, you will learn to become more rational within your relationship by tuning into your higher self. Two women who are calm, cool, and collected are coming up side by side. And so this is important energy this month for Taurus. Again, the Queen of Swords would be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So challenged again with staying centered and calm and quiet so that you can tune into this type of energy. It's good energy. It's not, perhaps once again, as warm or nurturing as you would hope for it to be. There may be a challenge as well with bringing someone along with you and getting that person to follow into or to fit into your life, because this is someone who has her own mindset. If you're a male, she makes her rules, and her rules are rational, and she's a bit removed. If you are a male looking for love, this woman will feel to you as if she plays a few mind games, but not in a bad way. She might hold herself back a little bit and not engage with you as quickly as you would like for her to, just sort of in your world. in terms of scheduling, routines, and how you deal with your health, how you deal with your nutrition. She may be different, way different in her habits. I'm hearing some of that as well. But it will be great because you're not dealing with someone who's reacting. So there's a kind of a balance here where she maybe underreacts and you're used to someone who overreacts. Could be you're missing your mom. That's another thing that comes up for me. You could be missing a family member who's warm, and you may feel as if that energy is turned around a little bit for you. So tuning back in to your higher self, taking a look behind the curtain, seeing who really resides behind the curtain will be very, very important for you, Taurus. Okay, up comes another queen. We've got all kinds of queens this month. And so we've got the Queen of Wands. This is the fun queen. Okay, she's on fire. She's the girl on fire from the Hunger Games. She's charming. She's showy. She's all of the things that attract attention. And so she could be, again, a fire sign. She's a Leo. She is a Sag. She's an Aries. She's somebody who goes out there and makes things happen. She's also someone who can take care of herself. She's sporty. She's a career gal. So there are plenty of people showing up for you this month. And that's very interesting. Again, I'm reading for men still because we've got these females showing up, and I'll focus on our female viewers in a moment. But if you are male, there's a lot happening for some of you this month. And you may have two women in your life, or two energies, two female energies in your life. One which feels very rational, very logical, and she's a bit of a challenge in that you might be A, missing her for some reason. B, she may be in your past and just sort of in your psyche, and you might need to dissect her out of your lower brain. And I'm hearing that loud and clear because we've got this other woman showing up who is everything that you want and need, and she turns you on. So that would be for our male viewers. There's a little bit of inner work that needs to happen. You almost need to excise this Queen of Swords and get rid of her. Not that she's bad or anything, but you need to focus on this Queen of Wands. I'm hearing that a little bit. You might be missing this Queen of Swords. That could be your challenge. Also, you might need this Queen of Wands to exhibit some of the qualities of that Queen of Swords. So, and that would mean she would be more rational, more logical, maybe better at paperwork, communication, backing you up in business, some of that. But this is a great energy. She's beautiful and fun and everything that is exciting. Females out there, let's move toward that, this cool, calm, collected presence that you exude this month unexpectedly. You get a burst of energy and you're moving forward, and that would mean if you are looking for love, you are very charming, you've got the charisma, you've got the ability to get out there and really attract some attention, and that's exciting. So you've done the inner work at the beginning of the month, and then mid-October, somebody lights a match and you're just gone. You just go out there and you just have fun. You find excitement, you create excitement, and that can mean you're just enjoying what you're doing. You're not evaluating it as you were at the beginning of the month. You're just playing, and that's really nice. Now, again, if you're already in relationship, you may have and this goes for both male and female, you may see that there's some kind of coming together that happens that allows you to share back and forth and logically look at the relationship from a higher 12,000 feet perspective, and it's really going to help the relationship. It's going to add just a real playful, fun element to the relationship. And so to really step back a little bit and to evaluate the relationship in terms of how do you think about each other, like what your perspective of your mate and their perspective of you, and so aligning those two perspectives so they can become one whole story. So it's almost as if you have two narratives going on, and then finding out where the commonalities are in those narratives. That just really sets you off into this really fun, playful, just, going out and enjoying each other. And especially the female energy within the relationship is really turned on. And that can mean you're maybe doing things that feel a little bit more feminine, the two of you together. I'm hearing like maybe even you're shopping together. He's hanging out with your girlfriends, that type of thing. And it just, it just feels really fun and inclusive. Last card to come up. Boy, that makes a lot of sense. We have the 8 of Rods. It is the card of getting to where you want to go and where you want your passion to go. And so at the end of the month, the result of this inner work, this high priestess, these secrets that have been revealed, and this lining up your narratives if you're coupled, or excising maybe someone who is an air sign from, I'm going to call it your primitive brain, so that you can turn on to someone else who's a lot more outrageous, okay? That's going to allow you to really go straight to the target, to communicate out, and that communication is very effective in terms of love, passion, getting to where you want to go, getting your energies aligned so that they are as effective as possible. You might be actually sending out emails, text messages, that type of thing. There's a lot of back and forth happening here between the two of you, and it feels very good. Now again, if you are single and you're looking for love, you're going to, I feel, especially the men out there, you're going to find someone who is very sexy, very independent. She's different than perhaps the person you were with before, or the female energy who you've grown up with and relate to. This is an actress. This is someone who's a salesperson. This is somebody who's a visionary. This is somebody who actually can create something in her garage, and it becomes, she sells it to Amazon or something. This is a really cool entrepreneurial woman, and that's for the men out there. It's going to be pretty exciting, and you're going to align quite well. And again, for the women out there who are looking for love, Taurian women, wow, you show up mid-month as this force to be reckoned with, and that's happening for you. I'm hearing October 10th around that time. You're on stage, you're center stage, and you can't do anything wrong. You can't say anything wrong. Everything goes exactly the way you want it to go, and you're almost overwhelmed with the effect that you have on others. And so go out there and do some shopping. I'm hearing some of that. Maybe get your hair cut and get ready for this, because you're going to have some fun, a lot of fun mid-October, and you're going to have quite the effect on those around you. And what a great reading. Everybody's getting wonderful readings. Lots of fire energy for our earth signs. Lots of fire energy, and so I'm excited for you. It's always fun to just go out and do and not overthink. Although there is that time where we have to become introspective and we need to learn our lessons well, so that we can go out and we kind of wipe the slate clean like an Etch-a-Sketch a little bit, you know, like, and then here you go. It's a new picture, a new drawing, a new way of presenting yourself to the world. So yay, very happy. If you are signing up for the Psychic Network, please click the link below, myvirtualtarot.com. Register to become a part of the Psychic Network. You'll pop up on the site as a reader. Do not forget to add your contact information, because if you are doing this, it's donation only. I'm just creating the interface